Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today is another one of those like vloggy days. I have been having some pretty trippy meditations as of late, and I, of course, anytime I have like a pretty whacked out trippy meditation, I always write it down, as I have done here in my diary, my awesome diary, which I don't have that many pages left, like that's okay. I have a backup of like 20 diaries. Anyway, I went into this meditation. I had pulled a card from one of my goddess decks. I like working with several different goddesses from different cultures because I like diving into learning about gods and goddesses from different cultures and like what it meant to them. And I like learning about mythos and like all of that stuff. I mean, I'm a teacher. I'm an English teacher. I like books, okay? I had dove into a card that I pulled for the goddess Sophia, and right away, the first thing that popped into my mind was this pink hemimorphite skull that I don't quite have yet. I mean, it's in my house, and it's technically under our bed, but I can't have it until my birthday because the dude bought it for me back in December and he said it's a birthday gift. So I still have to wait till June for that to happen. I have named that skull Sophos. That was like the name that came to me, and I was like at first like the antivirus system. No, it's Sophos, like knowledge. So then when I pulled the card, the goddess Sophia, I was like, oh my gosh, because the goddess Sophia has meaning in Greek religion and a few other religions and Judeo-Christian, but she's seen as the goddess of, she is the beginning, she is knowledge, she is wisdom, she is the keeper of all that is righteous and just. So it was very interesting, this meditation that I had with her. And so I'm actually just going to read most of it from here, or kind of elaborate on it. And I want to get your thoughts, like what you guys think about this. Like that's just my whole purpose of doing these vlogs, is I want the feedback. I love sharing ideas. I don't think that, when I make a vlog, like that is like it, because I am not the alpha and the omega. When I jumped into this meditation, Sophia was talking about us being all a shared consciousness, which I've kind of already gotten from a lot of my meditations and my divings into things. And so, I kind of think of us as like this source, this like ball of energy, and there's like pieces of this energy like all over the universe, reincarnated into different souls or different bodies or like whatever. I mean, it's all over the place, and you can't destroy energy, and energy can only, be transferred and move. So she was talking about the whole shared consciousness idea. I was like, yeah, I kind of already understand that. And she says, so think of it this way, let's say as you learn something, or if you possibly have multiple souls inside of you, which could be a thing. She was like, as you learn, everyone learns. And this is kind of like why we're in this like school, but we're all learning at the same time. So as one picks up one piece of knowledge or, soaks in something, the collective kind of learns that idea. And that's an interesting idea. That's actually been brought up before, about, this kind of shared consciousness, going back to like, let's talk athletics, because I'm a track coach, that before the 4-minute mile, nobody could do the 4-minute mile. It was considered impossible, that the human body simply couldn't do it. It was like beyond our realm of thinking. When the day came when the 4-minute mile was it was broken, it was like, oh my God. And all of a sudden, like within a few years, more people around the world were breaking that 4-minute mile, because now it was possible. It was like something like we had learned this now as a collective, that, oh, this has now become possible in this realm. And other things have happened like that too, like around the world, where you see one culture learns how to do something, and somewhere completely on the opposite end of the planet, they learn how to do it too, all of a sudden. And it seems like all these cultures seem to learn these things all at the same time. And it could be, and this is all hypothetical, all just coming from a meditation, that we share this consciousness. And I'd be interested in hearing what you guys think about that. As I was, talking more and more to Sophos, or Sophia, she was saying that it's like we have eyes for everyone. As we see things, like we all see as one. We learn as one. And it's an interesting idea. Like through my eyes, everybody can see, and I can see through everybody else's eyes as well, you know, when it comes to that source energy. She says that the metaphorical apple from the, Christian religion of, Adam and Eve, that's saying that in that mythos that she had prompted Eve to eat the apple. And so this is all metaphor, but she says when eating the apple, which is considered knowledge, it brought knowledge into being, and that there was more than what we perceive, or more than what Eve could perceive. She says, then let's like move forward to where other apples, have symbolized more than kind of what we think of them. She said Newton had the apple land on his head, and she says, and that's when he learned about gravity, but this was just a metaphor for knowledge. It was opening his mind to more, so this apple being like the catalyst to more. Eve now being open to like there being more around her than she had thought, before. She said this apple is the seed. It grows into a fruit. So I'm not talking about a literal apple here. And she said, we must eat of this apple, but it's up to us. We have the freedom of choice to either dive into this knowledge that was once not known before, or we can bite into the apple and learn of things around us, even though it might make us uncomfortable. She says this is why oftentimes we associate apples with teachers. Right now, she said, you don't have any apples in your house. And I said, yeah, because just, I like to experiment with my diet, and I just don't have apples in my house right now. And she said, well, will you seek out the apple, and will you eat of it? And I know that was a metaphor. It wasn't actually like go out to Sprouts and go buy apples, but she says, consider it like your forbidden fruit. And she said that was all for now, and that I really needed to share this with you guys, either just to spark a discussion, to get people thinking, or like whatever it may be. But I just thought it was really interesting that this apple somehow maybe symbolizes source energy, like us actually tapping into it, but that's like all up to us. And just like the symbolism of apple, being a source of knowledge, and all of a sudden like opening our eyes up to things that we never thought possible before. So the impossible becomes possible, in this realm, in this dimension. So let me know what you guys think about that. I just wanted to pop in really quick. I'm actually gonna go off and have some dinner right now. I'm still in my like track gear because, I'd be working late, I'd be teaching, I'd be coaching, and then I'd be doing some tarot, So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlogginess, and I am very, very curious as to what you guys have to say. Maybe you have a different perspective, and I am open to like all sorts of discussions. If you want to make a response video, that'd be cool too. Make up whatever tag you want for this. And yeah, I will catch you spiritual homies later. So if you dug this video and you want more videos just like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.